Hey everyone, so I've got a pretty important announcement I'm going to make here today. I'm sure you've been paying attention, well, whether it's my YouTube channel or on my other social media pages. I'm sure you're well aware and realize that, yeah, things haven't been going so well in terms of views or the growth in terms of my subscribers or the interaction and engagement on my YouTube channel, which is definitely having a negative effect. Well, I mean, because I have monetized the channel, it's having a really detrimental effect on my ability to be properly compensated. And I have gone back and looked at a lot of the analytics, and I have noticed that it does seem to be predominantly my streams, which usually are quite long in nature, that are having the most negative effect because they have the smallest amount of views, likes, and comments, which drags down and has an effect on the monthly revenue and my overall channel growth. So I'm going to try to switch things up. Like I say, I've been complaining. I have been putting the onus and the personal responsibility on my viewers and the people that follow my channel and saying, hey, it's up to you. And this is something I'm still sticking to it, folks. Yeah, if you're not getting notifications or notified at all in terms of my video uploads, I will say, listen, I get it. And sometimes that doesn't work properly. And it does have a lot to do with, whether you click the bell icon. But once again, even myself, if I don't see a notification from one of my favorite content creators or YouTubers, well, I know that, wait, I can find out if there's a new video uploaded just by going straight to their channel. So once again, we can get the information, or we can see each other's videos or watch the content created by our favorite YouTubers by being a little bit more proactive. But once again, I also, like I said, because I'm all about personal responsibility, rather than just point the finger at everyone else, although, like I say, there's some blame to go around, but once again, I'm saying, well, I'll have to reflect and change my own personal habits or how I'm doing my own channel and see if that might help in some way. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what the announcement is today. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to stick to the regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads on its regular scheduled time. But what I'm going to do on the weekends is, first of all, I'm going to weed out doing a lot of interviews. Well, I haven't been doing as many interviews recently anyways, but I'm going to actually weed out and pick through being more scrutinizing in the kind of people or who I want to interact or engage with. Because I also recognize that's another thing I've been pondering this stuff is it the fact that you're not interested in what I have to say, or is it maybe you're just not interested in hearing what the people I interview have to say? It could be either or, right? Or it could be a combination of both. But once again, to see if this change is going to have a positive effect, I decided, well, rather than doing a lot of these long streams with guests that maybe people don't necessarily care to hear from, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what's called, I'm going to call it, I believe, probably just off the top of my head, I think I'll call it the weekly wrap-up stream. So what I'm going to do, like I say, do my regular Monday, Wednesday, and Friday regular uploads. But because there's so many articles, so many breaking news stories, and so many things, that's the thing. When I record my videos, there might be something happen shortly after I record the videos. Like, darn it, I'm not going to be able to get that. But, until I sit down and do my next recording for my videos. But if I do a weekly wrap-up, that means at least once a week, I'll be able to catch up and cover some of the later stories or the breaking stories that I didn't get to cover in my pre-recorded videos. By doing it in a live stream at least one time on the weekend, I haven't decided yet if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you know for sure before I actually start doing it. But either way, if I pick one and weekly wrap up, probably sounds like it might be, seems like maybe Sunday might be the perfect day for that, right? But yeah, I'm going to do it so that I can deal with all those articles. Because usually, like, even if I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that means I only get 3 major news stories or events that I get to cover for those weekdays. Now, the weekend, of course, you can still get a couple more on Saturday and Sunday. But like I say, by doing this new initiative with a weekly wrap-up, I can go through, and I won't make them very long. It'll be as long as needed. But I can cover, maybe 4, 5, 6. I mean, it could be multiples of stories and breaking news that ties up everything that did happen in the week. So I'm not leaving a lot of important stories out. Because that's the thing when I do these, there's only so many days in the week that I upload. And actually, sometimes even if I uploaded every day of the week, it wouldn't be enough to cover all the stories. Because, yeah, that's the thing, folks. We live in a 24-hour news cycle these days. And I want to make sure I'm doing my best to properly educate and inform the consumers on my content and making sure I'm staying up to date on all of the latest breaking news stories or events. And, of course, I'm always going to tie in philosophy, morality, history, I'm always going to try to be as inclusive as humanly possible in terms of not just giving you a counter narrative or opinion regarding a particular story, but also talking about it or reference it from that philosophical macro aspect, where I encompass, like I say, morality, ethics, and everything that includes and encompasses what it is to be a free human being. I'm always going to do that because as a libertarian, liberty means a lot to me. Individual liberty in particular. So anyways, folks, I won't waste too much more time. I just wanted to let you know, like I said, I'm going to try now a new initiative, which is the weekly wrap-up stream. Probably, like I say, probably be starting to do it on a Sunday. Either way, I'd like to get your feedback and let me know before I even start doing it what you think of the idea in the first place. Just leave a comment below and let me know what you think about the idea. Oh, and actually before I do tie this video up, that doesn't mean I won't be doing interviews and conversations with other people. That will still happen, but like I say, I'm going to be a little bit more selective and more scrutinizing in the future. I want to raise and elevate the standards not just for myself, but for everyone else. So that's the announcement. Like I say, I hope this is going to turn out to be beneficial, not just for me, but for all of you as well. And hopefully I can get this channel, with your help, back to being productive, growing, and flourishing so that all Canadians have at least one source that they can rely on to push back against the status quo, the ruling establishment, and the rhetoric espoused by the media mouthpieces that continually confuse and confound the citizens of this country, which is one of the main reasons, one of the main causes for the ramp up and increase in political divisions that's so prevalent today. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.